Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. We'll get back to that. Now it's time to welcome in Grammy-nominated rapper. They tell me he's a great hooper. They say he's one of the best hoopers in the rap game. They say, hey, when he come up, everybody all of a sudden they can't find their shoes. He has an album coming out, Karma 4, that will be released actually on my daughter's birthday, 10, 15, 25. Here he is, Dave East. Dave, what it do, bro?
Yo, what up, my boy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We got
what
Ocho.
Up, man? Ocho, what up?
Nothing, chilling, man. Chilling, man. What's good? Everything good?
Yeah, everything healthy, bro.
Definitely. Bro, I'm looking at the Karma 4 features, collaborations, Nipsey Hussle, Wiz Khalifa. You got Larry June, Key Glock, Mozzie, Jeremiah, Jacquees, Mano. Tell us a little bit about the album. What makes this album so special for you?
It's my first official independent joint. You know what I mean? I've been signed since I came in the game, like 2015. I was signed with Nas early on. I went on the Def Jam. So it felt good to, put it all together myself. And the last Karma I dropped was 2020, so it's been 5 years since I did that, touched into that series, so it feel good.
Yeah. Hey, when it comes to making an album, especially when you have collaboration like you do, how difficult is it to have everybody on the same page? Hey, listen, I need a verse. I need you to do this, sing you the beat. How difficult is it to complete an album of this magnitude when you have collabs like that?
It take a while, you know what I mean? Because everybody got different schedules. Everybody running around doing whatever they doing. So I would say the hardest part is just the time. You know what I mean? Like I had, it was a few features I had that got right at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like right before I turned it in. Like, all right, thank you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I would say overall, everybody that I worked with on this album, I got a personal relationship with. So nothing was forced. You know what I mean? It was all natural. Everybody got back to me when they could. It was love.
And that's always nice to have a personal relationship, because is it like when you with a big studio, they reach out and do a lot of this for you, and because like, okay, hey, such and such, Sony, Epic, or whoever, Capitol Records, or whatever the case may be. But now because you say, I got a personal relationship, hey, you just pick up the phone and hit them your damn self.
That's a fact. That's 100% fact. I ain't got no middleman with that.
The artwork for Karma 4 is an homage to Tupac's iconic Vague magazine cover shoot, which recently celebrated its 30th anniversary. Who are some, like, obviously when you do this, like the Tupac thing, so obviously Tupac was a big inspiration for you, but who's some of the other inspirations? Who are some of the rappers you like, okay, I kind of like their style, I kind of like their beat?
Growing up, I was a big Pun fan.
Okay.
I was of course Nas, Hove, DMX. DMX really probably made me feel like I wanted to like write my own rap. I would get at the DMX. God bless his soul. It was a lot back then for me, like just coming up. I never was really in a box. I listened to Snoop, Dogg Pound. I listened to Outkast in Atlanta. I listened to basically everything that was coming out of New York, Rough Riders, all of that. Dipset. I got a ear for a lot, you know what I mean? So I think me growing up and paying attention to all of them different styles, it gave me my style, like musically, you know what I mean?
The cover, was that your idea, or was that, well, you're independent now, so it had to be your idea. It wasn't like it was a record company's idea.
You know what? That was my cousin Chet. He's a diehard. Like I love Pac. I got Pac tatted on me. But he's a diehard. Like he know every lyric. He know all the unreleased shit that nobody never heard. Like he's a Pac fan, you feel me? So one day we in the studio chopping it up, and he said, yo, I got a record on the album called Crazy. He was like, yo, for that video, I'm gonna put on and he kind of looked like Pac. He got the ball, he reminded me of Pac, my cousin. But he like, yo, I'm gonna do the straight jacket in the video, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna recreate the Pac. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put the straight jacket on. Like so I basically kind of took his idea.
You took his idea.
You know what I mean? But I remember that vibe, that issue when Pac was on that cover. Me and Pac got a lot of similarities, I believe, just beyond just the music, to the acting, the Gemini, I just got a lot of connections to Tupac. And I felt like with me being independent now and a lot of things I've been through it's enough to drive you to the edge, you know what I'm saying? And I think I balance it well. So I really wanted to pay homage to Tupac with the cover.
Bet.
That's basically was the gist of that, you know what I mean?
Hey, when it comes,
Go ahead, Ocho.
wait, no, I was gonna say when it comes to the era of music that we're in now, the
Right,
sound, the way people rap. Obviously, when you think about New York rappers, you think about lyricists.
right,
Actually being able to understand what everybody is saying. You have an ear for the game. You've been in the game for a very long time.
right,
Is it easy to stay true to being a lyricist, being that you from New York,
right,
or wanting to adjust to the sound of how music is right now, or the time that we're in? It changes every 10 years.
right. I think in any lane you gotta be able to you know, add whatever's going on
Right.
Adapt.
to what you got going on. That's the word I was looking for. You got to be able to adapt.
Yeah.
Because I think if you don't adapt, then your sound becomes dated. Your sound becomes the old. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be the old. So I think with me, I got to do it my way. I got to stick to what I know, stick to what I love. But my ear's always to the streets, to what's going on today. You know what I mean? So production wise, what I'm talking about, the lingo, I'm up to date with all of that. What the kids is talking about, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna always add that into the music and what I'm talking about on the songs, you know what I'm saying? So the kids that might be 10 to 15, 20 years younger than me, they can still be like, oh, I know what he's talking about. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Okay.
You, Dave, but the thing is, it's really tough to adapt because you have a sound
Right.
and people are used to that sound. And a lot of times when people try to get out of that box,
Mm-hmm.
people like, man, I don't like the old Davies. I don't like this new Davies.
Yeah.
And so you have to walk a tightrope of
Right.
like giving the people the original, the OG Davies that they're used to hearing while trying to sprinkle some new flavor in, because it is a fine line, because you hear a lot of time, man, I like the old sound better than this new sound.
All the time. But you know what I tell people to that, bro? I feel like with music, for me, I can only speak for myself. With music, it's like, what am I going through at that time? Where's my life at that time? So a lot of times people like the music. When I was still living in the projects, I was broke. I was trying to figure it
Trying
out.
to make it.
I ain't had no jewelry. I ain't had no cars. So I might have sounded like I was starving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I go back and listen to it, I don't really hear too much of difference besides my voice, my tone of my voice. I got older. But I feel like with that, you can never, like, you can't have the same child twice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's how I kind of treat it. Like, and each one of my bodies of work is like a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I put a certain amount of time into that project. I was emotionally going through this during this project. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't recreate those feelings. I can't recreate people that might have died and was around me while I was making that music and the energy I was getting off of them. And now they're not around them. You know what I mean? So it's like, people don't know
I absolutely do know
all
what you
that
mean.
it takes to putting into the music. You know what I mean? So, I think it's just growth, bro. Like, and the people that really, really rock with me, they grow with me. You know what I mean? Like, as time go on, they grow with me.
You played college ball at the University of Richmond, transferred to Towson. Clearly, did you have hoop dreams, or was it like, were you rapping and hooping at the same time?
I never thought I was gonna be no rapper.
So
I
you
never
thought you was gonna
seen
be a
that.
hooper, huh?
I thought the league, that's all my moms, my pops, my grandma, that's, by the time I made it to college playing ball, that's all I had been pushing up to that point. Like, my family was behind it. That just went left. You know what I mean? But the talent was there. I was blessed with all of the height, everything. God gave me all the tools I needed to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? It was just my mindset at 17, 18 years old. It wasn't
What it needed to be. You wasn't as disciplined and structured.
100%.
So who's your team
In what?
in basketball?
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Man.
Knicks.
I gotta go Knicks, man. You know what I mean? I gotta go big and wide, bro. I gotta go Knicks. They'll let you down. They done let me down a lot in my lifetime. You know what I mean? I've been here a little while.
All your life, your entire lifetime. You're not some of your lifetime, your entire lifetime.
My pops can remember last time you know what I mean? They got that joint. So yeah, but I'm a Knicks fan, bro. I'm at the games. I rep them. You know what I mean? I'm a ride with New York.
Because everybody, I've interviewed a lot of guys on Club Shay Shay. We have guys here on Nightcap, and every name come up. When they talk about rappers they talk, man, Dave East, man. Dave East got real game for real.
Oh, with the basketball.
I was talking to Herbo. I was talking to Chris Breezy. I was talking to Snoop. I was talking to I was talking to everybody. Your name is the first name come up. So I guess you be taking these rappers' money, Dave.
Nah, you know what it is? I think, to be honest with you, bro, I think a lot of rappers, and I don't know nobody like they background and their life and all that, but I think once they got on to whatever it is they got their money, it became like a pastime for them, like a hobby. You know what I mean? Like something they do in their free time now that they've made it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before I ever thought about rapping or making a song, I was hooping.
You were hooping?
I was hooping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, really, you know what I mean? I was on that. Like, so I feel like that, and the fact that now they got footage out of me, somebody done put a clip together.
So you can't swindle nobody now, huh?
Nah. I'm a rapper now, man. I do the rap thing now, man. I act a little bit here and there, but I fell in love with the music. Basketball broke my heart, man. I gave basketball mad years.
Yeah,
it ain't go how I wanted it to go, so I had to hurry up and find something else. You know what I mean? To kind of save face. Like my mom's and them was like, "All right, what you gonna do now? Like, you blew that opportunity. What you gonna?" You know what I mean? So I'm thankful for this music, bro. I'm real thankful for it.
Who's your football team?
The G's, man, the Giants.
Oh, yeah, hey.
Okay. And I just went to the game, and we just beat the Birds, man. You know what I'm saying? We just packed them up. So, you know what I mean? I felt I was actually in attendance for that win. I felt good. You know what I mean?
Hey, y'all know you're supposed to come to Mile High this week, though, Dave. You know it ain't gonna go too well for y'all, man. Y'all play the Broncos, bro.
Here you go. Here you go.
You were recently on a part of Castanet's Mafia-thon 3. Yeah. So what's Mafia? What's it like?
That was dope, man. Like even with that, like y'all was just asking me, how do you adapt to what's going? Like that streaming world is a whole new.
It's a whole different animal.
That wasn't even going on when I came in. I ain't been in it that long, but that's super new, and it got all the kids in a headlock. Down to my daughter. They was tuned into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I put out stuff all the time. They don't care nothing about it. The concert not come on. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. But that was a dope opportunity for me. And I just saluted. I was the energy in that crib was fire. Like they living like how you would want to live as a kid. You know what I mean? Like if you could just be
they grown ass kids.
You know what I mean? Like you could just you and all your homies in a big ass mansion doing whatever y'all feel like doing. I think it's dope, bro. I think it's super dope. For them to invite me up there and let me do my thing up there, that was dope.
That's live.
His album Karma 4 will be released on Wednesday, the 15th. You got features with Nipsey Hussle, Wiz Khalifa, Larry June, Key Glock, Mozzie, Jeremiah, Jacquees, just to name a few. Dave, thank you for joining us, man. Best of luck on the album. Best of luck on being independent. Thank you for coming by Nightcap, guys. Ocho and I really appreciate that.
Appreciate y'all, man. You know that all the time.
Appreciate you.